President Biden is back on the campaign trail, courting Black and Latino voters in the key battleground state of Nevada. He spoke at the NAACP's national convention yesterday, his first political speech since Saturday's shooting at Donald Trump's rally.
Got to remember, in America, we're not enemies, we're friends, we're neighbors, we're fellow Americans. Most importantly, must fully and firmly reject not only political violence, but violence of any kind.
Biden also sat down with journalist Ed Gordon for an interview with BET News. Gordon asked the president under what circumstances would he reevaluate staying in the race.
If there had some medical condition that emerged, if the doctors came to me and said, you got this problem, that problem. But I made a serious mistake in the whole debate. And look, when I originally ran, you may remember it, I said I was going to be a transitional candidate. And I thought that I'd be able to move from this, just pass it on to someone else. But I didn't anticipate things getting so divided. And quite frankly, I think the only thing age brings a little bit of wisdom. And I think I've demonstrated that I know how to get things done for the country, in spite of the fact that we were told we couldn't get it done. But there's more to do, and I'm reluctant to walk away from that.
If I'm honest with you, the enthusiasm this time around is not the same as the last time you won. There is a certain disenchantment. Detroit, Philadelphia, Atlanta are going to be deciding factors in that 270 you've got to get to. I'd like you to take a moment and tell Black America what you want them to know. Why should they turn out for you?
Because they know where my heart is. They know where my head is. And by the way, if you notice, whether it's young blacks or young whites or young Hispanics or young Asian Americans, they've never focused until after Labor Day. I mean, the idea they're focused intently on an election right now is not there. And by the way, if you take a look at the presidents who have won at this stage of the game, the last 7 or 8 presidents, 5 of them were losing at this time by significant margins. The point is, we're just getting down to game time now.
Ed Gordon joins us now from Los Angeles. Ed, good morning. We cannot wait for that interview in full. Expand for us on what you were talking to the president about that disenchantment that you're hearing from Black voters. What are the specific concerns you're hearing, and what are the differences that you're hearing from younger Black voters versus older Black voters?
Good morning. I think it's important for us to note that while there is disenchantment, and I think the disenchantment grows from the question of his age and whether he's going to be able to hold out all 4 years of his term, I must be fair and suggest that particularly during the last 2 live events he's been a part of for African-American voters in Detroit and yesterday in Vegas at the NAACP convention, he was met to raucous applause, cheers of 4 more years, 4 more years. If he is concerned about those who are asking him to step aside, he is not showing it.
You know, it was interesting, Ed, yesterday at the convention, he had high praise for Kamala Harris. At one point, he said, you know, she's a great vice president, but she could also be a very good president. What do you think the point is that he was trying to make to that particular crowd? Because he keeps saying he has no intention of stepping aside or down.
That's a $64,000 question, Gayle. I even asked him during the interview if, in fact, he won, would he be willing? Would he look at the idea of maybe carrying it for a couple of years and then allowing her to take it to the finish line? And so I won't give you the full answer. We want people to tune in tonight at 10 on BET. But it was an interesting answer, and I think that he understands the importance of the Black vote being critical and crucial to his victory.
You know, I wanted to know the answer to that. I'm like, and the answer is, Ed? But okay, a good tease. Very
exactly,
good tease.
That's what we call a tease.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ed Gordon. You can watch Ed's full interview with the president tonight at 10 Eastern, 9 Central in a BET special, Black America Votes, the Biden Interview. BET, like CBS, is a division of Paramount Global.